Hi, I'm Jane Hardisty, and I'm the Acting Deputy Chief for Management here in headquarters with NRCS. I'd like to talk to you today about a brand new framework the NRCS has developed to welcome our employees into our NRCS family. First, I'd like to ask you to think back your first days as a wonderful NRCS employee. How were you welcomed? What information were you given about the agency and about your job? Did you receive any information in advance? Were there things that you were totally confused about, wondering what have I got myself into? Or was it just way too much information all at one time? And did you continue to receive information throughout your first year as you were adapting to the job and the culture of NRCS? Chances are there are a multitude of different answers to those questions, but that's because it was up to 100 or more hiring managers throughout the agency to figure it out on their own. In NRCS, we just did not have a consistent way of onboarding or orienting our new employees to their careers here. Well, I'm happy to tell you that things are changing. And we are very excited from the standpoint that we have considered the feedback that we received from our new hires. We've looked at the exit surveys that we've conducted throughout the agency, and we're using the industry best practices, and we've developed a national onboarding framework that we are extending agency-wide. Now, this framework will ensure that our new employees start their careers here in the best way possible. Now, this NRCS onboarding process, remember, it can be modified to suit your needs, and it is a long-term process that begins before the employee's start date, and it ends once the employee has been with the agency for a year. Now, it includes a wide range of employee involvement, all the way from the human resources role to the pivotal role of including the supervisor, a sponsor, the civil rights committee, and of course, the new employee. Everyone will have a role in helping to create a welcoming workplace environment for our new employees. We hope this onboarding framework will be seamless and it will integrate our new employees into our wonderful NRCS family. And we hope it will improve the employees' understanding of our history, opportunities, goals, and culture, strengthen the employees' morale, their performance, and teamwork. We also hope that it will help ease the burden of our individual teams and the hiring managers as each step of the process is outlined in the framework. So here's what you need to do to get started. First of all, I need you to go and view our NRCS onboarding framework on the NRCS People SharePoint site and go to the Talent Management Division tab. Secondly, I need you to adopt the new onboarding process for the full life cycle. In other words, before the hiring starts and throughout the entire employee's first year. And finally, let us know how it's going. This is a process that is a living process, and we want to adapt it according to the feedback that we get and the agency's needs, so that we definitely want it to work, and it works best when we hear directly from you. So if you want to give us feedback, contact the Talent Management Division at ra.nrcs.onboarding@wdc.usda.gov. So on behalf of NRCS leadership, I can guarantee you that we are committed for NRCS to be the employer of choice. And even though conservation is our mission, our employees is our treasure. So we want to, in advance, thank you for your participation in this new process.